Top 10 edge rushers.
Okay.
That's the topic I can get behind right there. All right. Whew, I was nervous for a second. I thought I did not have my list on my computer. I was like, yo, where did I put my list at?
I got my list.
I got my list. I'm good to go now, ladies and gents. I have my top 10 edge rushers. And you know, this is a topic that I absolutely love to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I love edge rushers. I love pass rushers. And the reason why I said edge rushers is because I didn't want it to just be outside linebackers or just DNs. I wanted it to be both of these guys. Because I think you need to have your TJ Watts and your Myles Garrett's included. Same list. So we can talk about the hierarchy of the pass rush kings, in the NFL. But with that being said, man, have it. Now, we just going to list them.
How we doing?
10-1.
Okay.
List yours 10-1. I'll list mine 10-1. And then after that, man, we can kind of pick it apart. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Because
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of names that we're going to be discussing anyways.
Sure. Okay.
Don't tell me you got one of these. Yo, I got them, but I don't got them.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about
no.
this one, but it could be not this one, but it might be this guy right here. That's what we want today? I hope so, because I like when you do that.
Yeah, there's a guy or two. No, there's one guy that probably
Collinsworth.
shouldn't be on my
here's
list.
a guy,
But he's too good.
Oh, he's
I can't have him not on my top 10 list.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
And then there's
Yep.
another guy I feel like
Yep.
is there.
Yep.
He's just banged up a little bit too much, and I think he's gonna be in the top 5 or 6 of this list.
I think I
if
know
he
who
stays healthy this whole season.
I think I know who
Are
you're
we on the
talking
same
about.
page, you
Yeah,
think?
I think we are.
You want me
We got
just
some
to say it
similarities.
first?
Yeah. So you go ahead, do your yeah. I think we got some similarities though.
Okay.
Or you got any honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Drop your honorable mentions there.
Only one I considered
Okay.
for the top 10. Daniil Hunter.
Yeah.
Dude, he's legit.
He's clean.
He's legit, dude.
He's clean.
The only problem is he's got to
He
stay
keeps
on the
getting hurt,
field,
bro.
And
Yeah.
there was, whenever I was looking at his Pro Football Reference, there was a gap between his 2021 and 2019. I can't remember if that was injury or if he sat out for COVID. I have no clue, but he's a little bit more removed from those back-to-back 14 and a half plus
But it was
seasons,
also him,
sack seasons.
and it was also Everson Griffin during that time as well, man, going through some stuff, and that kind of changed their 1-2 punch tandem and stuff going on up there.
Yeah, there's that. But,
Yeah.
dude, if you just look at him, like, he is highly athletic, extremely talented. So if he could just stay on the field, like, even last year, though, I mean, he put up good numbers
He
for
did.
when he was out there.
He did.
So I would just like to see what he does this season coming up. 16 games, 17 games, because I think he's got potential out the wazoo, just like any of these other names that I got up here. He was the only other guy I consider, because he's still young too. It's not like he's past his prime or anything, in my opinion. All right, so 10, I got Khalil Mack.
Time out, bro. You ain't got how you got Khalil Mack at 10? Where Alex Highsmith at, bro? He ain't on your list?
He's not there yet.
I was just checking. I ain't know. if
He's
you
not
was
in my honorable
You know, I
mentions.
had to check early before we got down this list, just because you know how sometimes you get, man. Sometimes you be like, yo, let me get Alex Highsmith.
You think
as
I
my
got
top 5?
You think I got Highsmith at 7?
I thought he was top 5. I was nervous for a
I
second.
can't
I just
do it.
need to ask.
I don't. He's not even in my honorable mentions.
I just had to ask. You made me nervous, but now we're good. We're good. Continue. We're good.
Well, I probably have. You can even see on my sheet right here. I
Yeah.
probably got a list of like 6 or 7 other names that I would have over Highsmith. I mean,
I was just checking.
Highsmith's probably borderline top 25.
Okay, I was just checking.
I would
That's why I
say.
was making sure we was on the same page. We're good.
Top
we're good.
20, top
Yeah.
25 is probably his range.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be projecting coming into this season.
Yes.
All right, 10, Khalil Mack. 9, Cameron Jordan. 8, Chase Young. 7, Trey Hendrickson. 6, Von Miller. 5, Max Crosby. 4, Joey Bosa. 3, Nick Bosa.
Okay.
2, Myles Garrett.
Okay.
1, Highsmith.
Okay. Not
TJ
a chance.
1, TJ Watt.
I like that though. I like that. All right.
A pretty damn good list.
I think that's a solid, amazing list. Actually, read them off one more time, man. 10 through that was clean right there.
Khalil Mack at 10.
Yeah, I like
9,
that.
Cameron Jordan. 8, Chase Young.
Yeah.
7, Trey Hendrickson. 6, Von Miller. 5, Max Crosby. 4, Joey Bosa. 3, Nick Bosa. 2, Myles Garrett. 1,
Let's
TJ
go.
Watt.
All right. I like it. So for me, man, I love It's because it's so many names. When you're talking DNs, 3 for outside linebackers, man, it's just a plethora of guys that are getting it done on the edge, man, and in a variety of ways, man. But some of the honorable mentions that I had, Trey Hendrickson over in
He didn't make
Cincy.
it.
No, he did not. He's honorable
Dude.
mention, bro. And he's nasty. You know, I like him. And he has the numbers and the consistency. I like him a lot. He didn't make it. Couple other honorable mentions that I have. Joey Bosa.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on.
I got Matt Judon on that list.
He was in
I got
my
Rashawn Gary
considerations.
on that list.
Dude, Joey Bosa,
Okay. All right. So,
I need to hear why. Wait,
all right, so I got you. Let me see my list.
Joey Bosa. I
So
need to hear
at
this.
number 10, I got Khalil Mack.
Okay.
At number
Oh,
9,
nice.
I got Cameron Jordan.
Oh, nice.
Number 8, Von Miller.
Okay.
At number 7, Chase Young. At number 6, I have Robert Quinn. At number 5, Chandler Jones. Number 4, I got Micah Parsons.
Oh, come on.
You sleep.
No, I
You're
mean, I would have put him on there.
asleep. What?
Dude, I'd put him at like
So where
3
would you
or
put
4.
him? So why don't you put him up there then? What is he?
I don't have him as an edge rusher. I view him more as just like he do it all. He does whatever the hell. Isn't his technical position inside linebacker?
They played him the whole half of the season at outside.
I mean, if we're including Michael Parsons,
That's
then
what. Okay.
he's like 3 on my list. Probably.
So that's why
He might be
I have
after
Micah
Nick Bosa.
I
Probably
got
4.
So for me, I got Micah at 4, and then I got Nick Bosa at 3. Then I got Myles Garrett at 2, TJ Watt at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one who bumped off my man Bosa is Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn went 18 and a half sacks last
know.
year, bro. I can't kick him off my list with 18 and a half of them filthy things. That was just behind TJ Watt.
I know.
And then he still went and had like 30-something QB hits on top of that. Like, my man was cooking. It's just he's not a fanfare. He's not a name that's as sexy, and I get that. But I'm like, bro, he's been doing
he
this
played
for
really good.
and he's done this at multiple stops. When you talking St. Louis, when it was the Rams, with St. Louis Rams, he was out there. Done it in Dallas. He's been a couple of places now where he just gets off. It's not glamorous. It's not pretty, but that's one of them for me, man. And you know I'm a Chandler Jones guy.
I knew
You know
you were
I'm a
gonna have
Chandler.
him
You
on
know I
there.
was a Chandler Jones guy. He was on my list.
Dude, you
bro.
know my knock against him though.
Yeah.
I mean, the 5 sacks last year all came in the first
No,
game,
it did.
and then it wasn't the
It
same
did.
after that.
And I'm with you on that, but look at his track record. That's the first time in a
It'll be interesting now with the Raiders.
We haven't
too.
seen that. Yeah. That was the one-off. That's the outlier season. Other than that, you look at what his numbers are. Yeah.
And he was hurt the year before. That was it. But you're right. He's pretty much consistently
Yeah.
10 plus sacks every year.
And for me, when I thought of, do I put him up there or not because of the injury history of recent, I said, well, what's the difference when I think of Khalil Mack? I'm like, Khalil Mack balled out, but he still has been kind of banged up these last 2 years. Now, granted, I think he had, 8 sacks last year, but he still
6
had
or
an
7.
impact. You know what I mean? But he still was missing time. So I'm like,
Yeah.
man, if I'm taking him, and I took your approach, I said, man, you know what? No. We're talking, they're healthy. I'm going to get their best. I'm going to get this version every time. It's like, yo, man, I got to go with this dude right here, man, what he's been playing. So that's why my list is like that. But yeah, it hurt me to not have Trey Hendrickson up there, bro. And then I said, if I put Trey up there and I don't have Cameron Jordan up there, I can't do that.
Cameron Jordan's the most annoying one
He
on my
is.
list because
He is.
are we really viewing him as an edge rusher?
He's like a
Because he
deep
does
tackle,
he does
DN, like,
rush off the
yes.
edge, but at the same time, there's a lot of
Yeah.
times where he's on the inside
I
and there's
know.
someone else that's further on the edge.
But
than him.
that was why the whole
And he's good. He's not flashy at all
But that's
either.
why when him and Cameron Hayward, when people would try to compare them, and it was just like, yo, they're not the same like what you're asking them to do because we're not bumping Cam out there to rush as a DN. Like they do that with Cam Jordan. That's why his sack numbers have always been better. But for me,
I feel like Cam Jordan would be nice for us as like
You know
the
who-
2 at defensive end.
you
to
know
be
who
honest.
Cam Jordan is to me, bro? He is the defensive version of Dalvin Cook to me. Heck of a player. Yes.
I know.
He's been
I was
dominant,
watching him
and
today,
I get it,
and
but
I
I'm just
felt the
like,
same way.
yo, I'm just like, nah, it just doesn't do it to me, bro. Like, I don't know why, but
then
it's
you look
just
at what
him.
he's done throughout his career. He's a Hall of Famer.
Dude,
I mean,
what? It's seriously,
he's a
bro.
Hall of Famer,
Yes.
especially over these last 5 or 6
Yes,
years.
dude.
He's been like Cam Hayward in that
Yes, dude.
he's aging like fine wine.
Yes, dude.
Double-digit sacks, I think, in like 4 or 5 of the
it's
last 6
nuts.
seasons.
But like you said, not flashy. He doesn't pass the eyeball test. Like he's not gonna look like a Miles.
He knows how to
Garrett.
play football.
No, 100%.
That's the best way to put it. I
Yeah,
think.
like just a gamer, like polished, fundamental, smart. You see how he's like kind of like, even like a Michael Bennett, how he used to be in Seattle, where you would see him back doing certain things and doing stuff along that D line. And you're like, bro, why does this guy make these plays? But it's like, yo, he's smart and athletic, and he's willing to take them chances. But yeah, Cam Jordan's just the one for me, bro. Like super productive, but I don't like his game. I don't know why. I don't.
You got to be saying the same thing about Bosa then too. You don't like his game? Come on, dude. No Bosa.
He's honorable mention.
Dude,
He's honorable. I got the good one.
I think the big knock for
I got
him
the
is...
good one. I got the good one.
I know Nick Bosa is better than
I got
Joey.
the good
There's
one
no
on my
doubt.
list. Yeah, I'm supposed to include because he's his brother.
Dude, but he's damn good in and of
He
his own
is.
right.
But who are you taking off the list then? That's the real question. Are you
Off your
taking
list?
TJ Watt off?
Wait, off your list?
Off my
I mean,
list. Are you
I wouldn't have Michael Parsons. That's one.
Okay, but we already said, so if he's viewed as an outside linebacker, because he did literally last year, that's the conversation with him, halfway inside linebacker, halfway outside linebacker, however you want to choose it. How do I take a guy that double-digit sacks, what he did, bro, the QB hits, how much they were rushing him on the back end, bro? How do I not include him as a rusher?
Well, I'm taking Chandler off your list then.
Okay.
To put Bosa on. I'm
and
fine
not
with
Nick,
the Quinn
we're
one.
talking Joey.
I'm fine.
Joey.
I'm fine with the Quinn one because of the 18.5 sacks last year.
Okay.
I think the thing with him is just you need more consistency.
Yes, I would agree with that.
That's all. Like,
Well,
is he replicating that
Robert
this year?
is-
There's no way, in my opinion.
But Robert's done high double digits before. He's done this multiple times.
Yeah, he has. But there's space. There's big
Correct.
space.
It is.
between.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Yeah, like he was somewhere. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. If you're leaning a little bit more based off what they did last year, or if that's more of in consideration, if that's more weighted, I'm fine with Robert.
What
Quinn.
about Chase?
I got him on my list. I think you keep him on, and no matter. I mean, he was not productive at all last year, but
So
I think, like, honestly,
So is Michael Parsons the only one that you would make that case for? But if
To
we're
take
classify
off?
him as an outside linebacker, we're not going to take him off. So, or you said Chandler Jones? You
and
said
Chandler
was a
Jones.
guy thin
Yeah, I
for you.
put Bosa on then.
Okay, Von Miller.
He's on my list. He's
No,
higher
I'm
on my list.
So
than yours.
that's what I'm asking. So when we're talking about my list here, I'm like, who am I taking off? And the only person you said was Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only part where I don't agree with you on that. But you know how I feel about Chandler because I look at you look at what he's done.
Yeah.
The career speaks for itself, man. Recency speaks for. Like, we know, like I said last year, and coming off of the injury, that's the part we're gonna have to find out what that looks like going forward, new team, etc. But yeah, I can't take him off. Cam Jordan, I'm not taking him off of that.
No, I can't take
Khalil
Cam Jordan
Mack,
off.
no, I can't do that.
Nope.
So
Khalil,
that's
there's a case you could take off.
okay.
Definitely, because I think we both have him at 10.
Yeah. So literally, he's my 10, and then I have Trey Hendrickson / Joey Bosa as like that next guy because I'm like, man, both of these dudes would be the next one in my list. I just don't know which one.
I have Bosa all the way up at 4, though.
I know, I get it, man.
My big thing was actually between Bosa and Crosby for my 4.
Okay.
I think Crosby
is nice too.
Crosby, I think,
is
was
nice as well.
better than Bosa last year, but I think Bosa, ever since his rookie year, every time he's on the field, he balls out.
Yes.
So I just need to see Crosby do it again because I think he's way more
kinda
vicious.
Just jumped on the scene. How that last year was just freaky. I need to see it again.
I think he's going to do it again, so he could definitely go up on
But
this
see,
list.
this is my only issue, right? So it's weird. I feel very confident that Michael Parsons can go back and do exactly what he did last year and be better, do more.
Yeah.
With Max, I'm like, yo, did you kind of just like surprise everybody?
I think there was more stats left on the table, though, because there were times
I
where
can
he
see
was
that.
right by
No,
the
I can see
quarterback
that.
and they would like throw it away.
I can see that.
He was awesome in the run game. Seems like his motor is unbelievable. Yeah, because I think his motor's so good.
Yeah.
I think his stats might be better next year, but
Okay.
will he have as much impact? I don't know.
Because see, to me, I
think he went crazy.
Parsons, man, is ready to just be like a megastar, bro.
I know. I mean, listen,
Be a megastar, bro.
he's probably, if you're doing the inside linebacker list, is he on that list too for you? Where's he at? He's probably like in the top 3.
Yeah, I was going to put him on both because I view him as both because that's literally how Dallas used him. It kind of reminded me of, not to the same extent, but think about when Khalil Mack made first team All-Pro as a DN and as a linebacker. It was like, yo, how you be first team at both spots? But with Mike, it could be a similar thing of like, yo, he could be an inside linebacker and you're viewing him as a Pro Bowl or All-Pro. He can be an outside linebacker and you're viewing him as a Pro Bowl or All-Pro. It just depends on whichever one you want to classify him as. His stats at both positions are filthy, bro.
I know. Yeah, so if we're including him, I mean, Khalil Mack's unfortunately off my list then. He's getting bumped.
Wow. All right.
He's getting bumped.
Fair
So I had
enough.
Khalil Mack at 10.
Fair
So
enough.
because I put Michael Parsons at 4. I'd have the same list as you
For sure.
in terms of the top 4. Watt, Garrett, Bosa.
Yeah. So the only names that are different on my list versus your list is Robert Quinn.
Oh wait,
and
you don't have
Bosa.
Crosby either.
I didn't. No, I did not. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those would be the difference, though. So those are the two, though.
Hold on. Quinn.
Yeah, because you don't have Quinn and you
Quinn
don't
and
have
Jones.
Parsons. Or those three. So
Quinn and
4,
Jones.
5, 6 for me. Yeah.
It'd be Quinn and Jones.
Fair enough.
And I wouldn't have Mack on anymore because he'd have to be bumped down
Yeah.
if I'm including Parsons.
Okay.
I have Hendrickson. You don't have him.
Yeah. He's my honorable, though. He's in the conversation.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because there's
Bro,
a
it's a
bunch
ton
of
of these dudes, and when you're talking 3,
Yeah.
4, 4, 3, put them all together, it's some names that are going to be left off, but that's what makes the top 10.
like here's
That's
some
what
other
makes it your
names
list.
that didn't even get mentioned really by us. Harold Landry,
Hassan Riddick. They're on my honorable mention right here. Yeah.
Shaquille Barrett.
He was on my list. I took him off.
You already said Matthew Judon, but he
Yeah.
had 12 and a half sacks last year.
Dude, it's a ton of these names. It's a ton of these dudes out here, man. And even some of the guys that maybe don't have the crazy sack numbers because, like you said, some of these guys leave some sacks on the table. You look at the QB hits, you look at the pressure, and it's like, yo, this dude is winning a ton. Yeah.
Is there anything? Well, actually, I wanted to bring up Von Miller.
Oh, yeah, go for it, man. Because he had a sneaky season last year, too, man, where he
did.
started up
I
with
think-
double digits, bro.
Yeah,
He had 10.
almost 10 sacks.
I think he did get 10, like right on the button, bro.
Whenever you combine the two, and then you also consider what he did in the playoffs.
Postseason, Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's why. I mean,
He definitely
right
showed
now-
that he still can cook.
yeah, exactly. Right now, or if you were making a trade, and this is where I was just conflicted with it.
Yeah.
I have Von Miller above Chase Young.
Okay.
I think going forward, any franchise would take Chase Young over
Young,
Von Miller.
Even though Von is on record saying he's going to try to play out this whole 6-year deal in Buffalo.
Yeah, who knows? He looked good last year. He was fine, and he had a resurgence. I thought he was definitely washed after the
He's
last
33
2 or 3
though.
years.
He's 33.
But even with that being said about the whole Chase Young versus Von Miller thing of like, yeah, franchises are still taking Young. You got to give credit to what Von Miller did last year. Like Chase Young,
Yeah.
I mean, probably shouldn't even be on this list, but
Took a
he's just that
little
good.
Yeah.
He's like Barkley for me on my running backs list.
Ooh.
Kind of.
Yeah. To me, I think of like Chase Young as like, yo, no matter what his stats are, I look at him as like a Myles Garrett. I look at him in the even a Jadeveon Clowney, like how people always view him of like, yo, even though it hasn't always materialized just yet, it can't hurt.
And it's not like
Yeah.
he's 2 or 3 years removed
Right.
from his rookie season. He's only 1 year removed.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he puts up another dud like last year for this upcoming season. Then you could bump him off the list. Yeah. But no, going forward, or at least for this season, I still got to have Chase Young in my top 10.
Yeah. I like it.
Good list.
Solid, man. Solid across the board, baby. I
Have
like
fun
that.
doing it.
I like that. Oh,
Yeah, I think the
right.
top 3, though, no debate, right? TJ Miles and Bosa.
Yeah.
Everyone should just have that.
That's how I have
If you
mine.
don't,
Yeah.
I'm questioning you,
No
like how we were
question.
talking about the
Yeah.
head coaches.
Those got to be the 3. Definitively, like,
Has to be.
they're in their class, man. Yes.
I mean, low key, you could maybe even put Bosa over Garrett.
Yeah. It's just Garrett. He just looks so imposing. He's who Mario Williams was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like when Mario Williams got drafted, like that's who he was supposed to be. Like the menace, this just super productive. You don't have no answer for this guy. But to me, I don't think Mario had the same work ethic like a Myles Garrett does. And I think that's the difference between those two dudes, man.